Hi, Phil. The first person to say hello to me. How are you doing, mate? One more person to say hello and I'll start. Good evening, Paul. And hi, Leslie. And hello to Jeff, too. Okay. First one up is a request that I had a while back from Stevie Starr called Delia's Gone. Lots of versions of this. The most famous one is Johnny Cash, but this is a guy called Happy Traum, and it's his version. Great guitar picker. It was on a Christmas night. First time he shot Delia, she bowed her head and died. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Send for the doctor. The doctor came too late. Send for the minister to lay out Delia's trail. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Rubber tired carriage and a rubber tired old hag, taking Delia to the graveyard. She's never coming back. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Delia, oh Delia, tell me where have you been so long? Everybody been talking about Delia's dead and gone. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone, one more round. Delia's gone. Delia's gone to a better place. Gosh, lots of people saying hello. Hello, Cheryl. Hi, Gail. Hi, Tom. Hello, Fiona Sinclair. And hello, Stevie Starr. And hi, Margaret. Okay, this here's one I've done quite a lot. It was originally requested by Paul Connell of the Cognac Twins. It's a Richard Thompson song called Beeswing. And it's got lots of words. It's a big long story. Town. They called it the summer of love. They was burning babies, burning flags, the hawks against the doves. I took a job in the steamy down on Cortlandt Street. I fell in love with a laundry girl was working next to me. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. Brown hair zigzag round her face and a look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights. There was an animal in her eyes. She said, young man, oh can't you see, I'm not the laundry kind, and if you don't take me out of here, I'll surely lose my mind. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. We picked around the market towns, we picked fruit down in Kent, and we could tinker lamps and pots and knives wherever we went. And I said that we might settle down, get a few acres dug, fire burning in the hearth and babies on the rug. She said, oh man, you foolish man, that surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, you'll not own me as well. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. That's kind of a shortened version because a lot of these words just deserted me and I should have had them all written down, but I didn't bother for this one. Thought I knew it. Too bad. Anyway, this here is an instrumental. I've done it, I've done sort of half of it before. It's it was originally arranged for guitar by Chet Atkins, and he basically just did the first two tunes, but The Entertainer's actually made up of basically four themes. There's repeats and all the rest of it, but there are really four discrete themes in it. And the only person I've heard playing it, I'm sure there are others, the only person I've heard playing the whole lot is a wonderful guitarist called Richard Smith. The reason I've heard it is a guy that I've known from school called Cyril Duffy, no relation, but same second name. Cyril sent me a link to it and I was blown away. And I thought, I've got to learn to do that. And I have tried. It's called The Entertainer. It's the old theme from The Sting. And Never done the whole thing like this before, but I have been practising it, so touch wood, we should be fine. Was as far as I could manage it, the full version of The Entertainer. A lovely bit of playing, I think you'll agree. And That's the very first time I've done it, so it'll be a lot better from now on. I need to get that first one out of the way. I always get a bit until it becomes second nature to play. Okay. Next up is one of my songs, but we need to change guitars. In fact, no we don't. I'm just going to tune up one string. So this is about a girl from Cowdenbeath called Annie, and she is distinguished by the fact, hi Kathleen. Hey Jock. Aye, this is distinguished by the fact that she doesn't exist. She's just a made up character, but she's really just like you and me, and that's what the song's called. Annie was born in Primer Place with a good heart and a pretty face. She was never a charity case, she was just like you and me. She went to Broad Street Primary School. She wasn't a genius, she wasn't a fool. She did her work and she followed the rules, 'cause she was keen to please. Just like you and me, too small to be seen by the winners in the world. Want to make deals, don't believe that she can feel. Just an ordinary girl, just like you and me. She left behind not a lot to show. She got a job in the baby grove. She'd hopes and dreams you'd never know, and she'd never let you see. She found herself with a lover's child. She married the boy who'd made her smile. She was happy for a little while, well, as far as she could be. Just like you and me, too small to be seen by the winners in the world. Want to make deals, don't believe that she can feel. Just an ordinary girl, just like you and me. Now she's living on her own. Joker left and the kids have flown. She grits her teeth and she carries on like other times before. Cards were dealt and the coin was tossed, and now she's left with a sense of loss, but still a spark of the girl she was that could have been much more. Just like you and me, too small to be seen by the winners in the world. Want to make deals, don't believe that she can feel. Just an ordinary girl, just like you and me. Just like you and me. Just like you and me. Okay, this is John Prine song about the guy who comes home from Vietnam. It's called Sam Stone. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he had served had shattered all his nerves, left a little shrapnel in his knees. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew round his brain, and give him all the confidence he lacked, with a purple heart and a monkey on his back. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures got big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home, it'll last too long. He started work when he'd spent his last time. Then Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling, for $100 habit without overtime. But the gold run through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose, while his kids ran round wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures got big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. And he played his last request while the room smelled just like death, with an overdose hanging in the air. Oh, but life had lost its fun, and there was nothing to be done but trade his house that he bought on the GI Bill for a flag draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures got big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Okay, now it is time to change the guitar. This song is a bit of a curiosity. I've heard Willie Nelson singing it, but the guy who wrote it is called Mike Davis. Very much a country song, and a kind of simple country tune. Lots of songs have this structure. thing about it is, it's requested by my wife, and she says that it sums up just what she thinks about me. And it's called, "Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way." Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess she just couldn't compete with all of these love-starved women who keep clamoring at my feet. Well, I probably could find me another, but I guess they're all in awe of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my own company. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. Can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I guess you could say I'm a loner, cowboy, outlaw, tough and proud. Could have lots of friends if I wanted, but then I wouldn't stand out from the crowd. Some folks say I'm egotistical, but I don't even know what that means. I guess it's got something to do with the way that I fill out my skin-tight blue jeans. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to be looking in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. And amor, as they say in Fife, amor. Okay, this is Police Dog Blues. Done it a few times. It's great. Blind Blake's song. Great version by Maureen Bradley, a wee Irish girl. All my life I've been a traveling man. All my life I've been a traveling man. Staying alone and doing the best I can. I ship my trunk on down to Tennessee. I ship my trunk on down to Tennessee. Hard to tell about a man like me. I met a gal I 405. His name is Rambler when he gets a chance. His name is Rambler when he gets a chance. He leaves his mark on everybody's pants. Well, I guess I'll travel, guess I'll let her be. I guess I'll travel, guess I'll let her be. Before she's sick, said police dog on me. Okie dokie. I thought I'd stopped saying that, but apparently I haven't. Hi, David. Wrote this one not long ago. I had a tune for it for ages, but I just couldn't come up with any words. But fortunately, eventually, they did kind of come. Got a bit of help with that. It's called Lost Time. And it's just about time vanishing and the fact that it accelerates as you get older, and no one warns you that that happens. Standing on the platform, waiting for a train. I can still remember warm summer rain. Can't recall the destination, but I knew I had to go. That's just the way it was then, a long time ago. I look back at the time that flew. Where did it go? And how did yesterday become a long time ago? Staring out on Christmas Eve, wishing for the snow, the magic that would never end. What did I know? Saw the stars in the winter sky, felt the cold northeast wind blow, heard the song of the silent night. A long time ago. I look back at the time that flew. Where did it go? How did yesterday become a long time That's just the way it was then, a long time ago. That's just the way it was then, a long time ago. Give me a wee second. Okay, a couple of songs on the electric guitar, of which I am Cowdenbeath's foremost exponent. I'll tell you that story another time. So, these are two of my own songs. And all I need to do is find them. First one's called Find My Way Back Home. You've heard it before if you listen to me. I can't see where I'm going. I look inside and I don't think I'm worth knowing. There's a bitter old man in my head who just laughs, tells me give up. Then you call me on the phone and I find my way home. And I'm afraid and my heart's been struck by lightning. Look inside and I find it pretty frightening. When the night closes in on my soul and I can't fight it all. Then you call me on the phone and I find my way home. Find my way back home. On the road I was searching for what I've been missing all along. I met you and you smiled at me, and I knew I would get old. When you cry and you feel you just can't go on, and you think there's no one you can count on, Looking down, you're afraid you might fall. And there seems no sense to it all. And I'll take you by the hand, and we find our way home. Find a way back home. And I take you by the hand, and we find our way home. Find a way back home. Find a way back home. Find a way back. And the last one, right in here, please. Yep, it's that good old summertime. Summer morning came away, the anesthetic didn't take. Switched your eyes on for a while and saw the city's evil smile. Breathed the poisoned air and walked across the street or around the block. I hang around and watch the clock and listen to the worthless talk in the good old summertime, with your cowbell in your hand. Will you beg or turn to crime in the good old summertime? In the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime? In the artificial warmth of shops and pubs and restaurants, service with a plastic smile can fool you for a little while, but in the end it's all the same. Go downtown, sign your name, and in the meantime try to find a way to fill up empty time in the good old summertime, with your cowbell in your hand. Will you beg or turn to crime in the good old summertime? In the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime? with your cowbell in your hand? Will you beg or turn to crime in the good old summertime? In the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime? In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, with your cowbell in your hand, will you beg or turn to crime? In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime? In the good old summertime. Thank you very much, and that is all from me for the night. It's been a pleasure playing for you, and I look forward to doing it a lot more, because I've had quite a long layoff. It's a bit rusty tonight, but things can only get better, as someone once famously said. Anyway, thanks again. If I missed saying hi to you, it's because I can hardly see this blasted screen from where I am. Okay, so good night, and take care of yourselves.